Honorable Chair, honorable members, Minister and Deputy Minister. On the 2nd of April this year, RISE Mzansi held a picket outside the Department of Employment to highlight the plight of people over the age of 35 who are unable to access jobs and job opportunities due to the arbitrary cut-off age applied to entry-level jobs in both the public and private sectors. This is ostensibly to solve the youth unemployment problem. It does not. South Africans over the age of 35 are people who are generally in the middle of building lives for themselves, who carry the burden of caring for their own children or the children of their relatives and their elderly parents. Many of these people are single parents. Because of this exclusion, there are 2.9 million people aged between 36 and 44 who are of prime working age and who are unable to access jobs and skills training opportunities. They are forced into a life of poverty. At best, they are only able to get temporary jobs that pay very little or create informal work that does not enable them to put food on the table for their families or to even build a home of their own. During this picket, we delivered a memorandum of demands on behalf of these South Africans, which has not yet been responded to. Minister, please lift this wage cap and lift it now. Again, on 30 April this year, we led a picket to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange to highlight the known but unspoken practices faced primarily by young women, these being sex for jobs and cash for jobs. These cash and sex for jobs syndicates and individuals manipulate recruitment processes primarily in the retail, fast food and mining sectors, which many of these companies listed with the JSE. Hence, we went there. Moreover, these wicked practices have become commonplace in the public sector, especially at local government. These need to stop. Your department, Minister, must intervene. We are saying employment and labor, like the Employment Equity Act, the Employment Services Act, Labor Relations Act, must recognize these practices, or new legislation must be introduced to criminalize these heinous practices in the labor market. RISE Mzansi will work with you on this, and you'll have our support if you decide to do this, so that job seekers and workers, especially vulnerable South Africans, like women and people with disabilities, are protected.